We don't just do the big movies over here. We do the blockbusters, we do the indies, we do pornos. The Big Sick. Guys, this movie is directed by Michael Showalter. I don't know any single movie that he's done except for this movie called My Name is Doris. I don't know. Did he direct any of these movies behind me? No. These are just all love movies. You might be asking yourself, why is Scarface back there? It's because that man loves cocaine. And if I could love a woman as much as that man loves cocaine, nothing can stop us. This movie stars, I'm probably gonna butcher the shit out of this thing, Kumail Nanjiani. Nanjiani? Is that it? Is that right? I think that was good. I think that was pretty good. Yeah. Ray Romano, Holly Hunter. This movie was actually written by Kumail Nanjiani and his wife. And this movie is just all about how they met and all the shit they had to go through in order for them to fall in love. Now, this movie has a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, and so that's what made me really interested in actually going to see it. Personally, me, when it comes to love movies or romantic comedies, if you're not beating Titanic, then you're kind of just whatever to me. But it's a really good movie. Honestly, it really is. You spend like the first 35, 45 minutes of the movie really just getting connected with Kumail and his wife's character. And so once you start to get attached like that, then when shit starts going down, then it's just like, oh no. No. Shit starts getting real depressing. But the good thing about that is that this movie is really, really funny. There are times where me and my friend were just absolutely crying in the theater. This movie has one of the best 9/11 jokes I have ever heard. Granted, that's probably a terrible thing to say, but fuck, if you could make 9/11 funny, Jesus, man. The shit was funny, man. It was so funny. Holly Hunter in this movie, who plays Kumail's wife's mom, she gives a hell of a performance. She is great in this movie. I think she gives the best performance throughout the movie because Kumail, he's just playing Kumail. He's just playing himself. So he doesn't really have to do too much acting. But Holly Hunter comes in and she just steals the show, man. There's this one scene where they're arguing in the hospital, her and Ray Romano. She does this thing where she shuts his shit down. She's like, stop being such a bitch. And then she walks around him like a wolf to its prey or some shit like that. I was like, God damn. And she's 4'5". She's just a little fireball. It's amazing. It's great to watch. I think the one thing that separates this movie from other love movies or other romantic comedies is that it touches on interracial relationships. And I'm talking about an unconventional interracial relationship between Kumail and his wife, because he's Pakistani and she's white. When it comes to the two different cultures, it's completely different because Kumail's family is all for this arranged marriage thing, but Kumail is not. He meets his wife, he's just like, what is this bullshit? Why do you get to tell me who I'm supposed to be with? That shit is just nonsense. That's just something that he has to go through in this movie, and it's probably something that a lot of people go through on the daily basis, honestly. He doesn't really fight with his parents. He has to lie to his parents about having a white girl as a girlfriend because they won't accept that shit. There's literally a point in the movie where they're like, can't you just be a good Muslim boy and just marry a Muslim woman? What is this shit you're doing? What I like about it is that it shows that it goes both ways. It's not just white people, when you bring home a black dude, Get Out or some shit. They just do a really good job of showing that internal conflict within Kumail, because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know whether he should be with this woman that he loves or just make his family happen, because his family will disown him if he marries this white girl or if he falls in love with this white girl. They will disown his ass. So he's really just struggling with all this. And that's pretty much what this movie is, man. It focuses on Kumail and his wife, and it's really adorable. They have great chemistry. I don't know who plays the girl. I wish I had my phone, but that bitch is dead. So by the time when she gets sick, it is just really, really, really sad. Honestly, do I think this movie deserves the 97% on Rotten Tomatoes? No, I really don't. I don't think it's any groundbreaking shit that they're doing here. It's not like Titanic or anything like that. But it's still a good movie. I'm not going to sit here and be like, you need to get to the theater now! No, not at all. But it's still a really good movie. So if you're interested in going to see it, then definitely go see it, because it's a really good movie. But if not, then just catch it on Redbox. And I'm not downplaying this movie at all when I say just go get it at Redbox, but it's just not something that you need to really go pay $12 for at a theater. Honestly, there's no giant like special effects or like explosions or some like crazy soundtrack or anything like that that you actually need to be like fully immersed or anything like that. No, get a chick or, you know, be a third wheel like I was and just grab it on Redbox. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. Guys, The Big Sick is an A-. The only reason for me personally, the only reason I would say that it's not like an A+ or an A is that it doesn't have like the gravitas of a Titanic, and it doesn't have like the depth of The Perks of Being a Wallflower. So, with that being said, A-. It's no 97 on Rotten Tomatoes, but it sure as hell like a 92. So, if that means anything to you, go watch this movie. It's good. If you're interested in going to see it, then go see it. You're gonna enjoy yourself. Honestly, you really will. It's really funny. It's a really good story. It's a true story. And, yeah. It's a great time. Thanks for watching, guys. This week we got Valerian coming out, and then we got Dunkirk as well. So, stay tuned for that. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the shits, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.